Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. I'm Priscilla and this is my Tarot Corner. Today is a very exciting video because I'm going to be unboxing and flipping through the Reclaim Oracle. I'm so excited, honestly. I've been wanting this deck for many years and have been trying to figure out a way to get it because it's always been way out of my price range, specifically to ship to Canada, specifically from the creator. And I have looked into Canadian based companies, but then she made changes and a few editions came out. And I was like, do I really want to get the edition they have? Because I don't even know which edition it is. Probably not even the latest edition. Anyway. So when the creator announced that she was going to be doing a Kickstarter for the expanded edition, I was like, okay, let me see the pricing, see how much it'll be, and let me see if it's affordable for me. So when the Kickstarter launched, I took some time to think about it and I looked at the pricing. Shipping was included and it was actually so affordable. Like shipping was $13 USD, which that's not what it is when you buy from her website. It's like 20 bucks USD, which ends up being $40 Canadian, and it's just a whole thing. So I was very happy and it was very affordable. Like it was 44 USD, which typically on her website, I think it's 55 USD or something like that. So typically with the shipping and the taxes and everything, it comes up to almost $100 Canadian. In this case, I only spent 70. So I was very happy to save a good 40, 60 bucks doing the Kickstarter. So I don't regret my purchase at all. I'm so happy to finally have this in my collection. And let's go get into it because I haven't even like really gone through the cards or done anything with the deck because I really wanted to have some first impressions on camera. So yes, so this is the box. On the side here, it says, "What if you were always whole?" The creator is Little Darkness. I will link her Instagram down below. I will have her website down below. I believe you can now buy this via her website. She has stock. So yes. So in the back here, it says a unique oracle to heal your emotions and recover your missing parts. So this is by Marianne Vasquez, who is the owner of Little Darkness. I'm really excited. I did put some of the extra little things that came in here, such as this beautiful sticker. Very cute sticker. I love it. I left it in the box, as well as this thank you card that I got. And then we have the guidebook and the cards. In the bottom here, it says, "I took a deeper breath and listened to the old brag of my heart. I am Sylvia Plath." Hopefully that's correct. It looks like a BRAG. So I'm not sure. Anything on the top, just a moon. Very cute. There we go. Just waiting for it to focus. Okay, so for now, I'm just going to put these in the box. And we're going to put the box back here. So these are the backs. I will say that there's I believe it's 99 cards. And they are smaller than traditional tarot as well as traditional oracle, in my opinion. So let me find, I think I have a traditional tarot card to show you the difference. So this is a standard tarot card. So in terms of height, You can see here that they are shorter than traditional tarot, but in terms of width, they are slightly larger in terms of width. But in terms of oracle, they are slightly smaller in both height and width of the card, which in my opinion is great. I feel like I will be able to use this deck no problem. And be able to shuffle it no problem, especially the fact that there's so many cards. Now, I don't have any of the previous editions, obviously, since I've been wanting to get this deck for years. So if anyone has previous editions of this particular deck, please let us know in the comments below if the size is the same, because I don't know. And I'm sure other people who might be watching this video might go to the comments to see what people are saying. So yes. So the cardstock is matte. It's very soft, very soft. So I feel like shuffling might be a challenge. Maybe. I guess we'll see. So yes. So we'll take a look at the guidebook after. I really want to get into the cards. So let's do that. So obviously the edging of the deck is black. It's matte. So hopefully it doesn't like chip too fast or anything like that. I wouldn't know. We're going to have to use it to find out. Though I'm not a hard shuffler, so I would assume that it will probably last a good amount of time for me specifically. Okay, so we have absence, acceptance, anger, anxiety, apathy, appreciation, attachment, avoidance. Wow. Awe, belonging. I will say also that she did change some cards. I would have to check the Kickstarter specifically to see which ones. And I know she removed some cards as well. I can check that after we go through the cards. We have betrayal. Wow. Person is literally ripping out their heart. Or going to anyway. Blame. Boredom. This is such a mood. Change. Wow. Closure. This kind of reminds me of the High Priestess from Cosmic Slumber, where she has a door in her abdomen as well, and a little tiny little person going through it. It's like this is the opposite of that. She's closing the door, and the little person's walking away, but that kind of gives me that vibes. I love that. Confidence. Confusion. connection, contempt, control, courage, criticism. Interesting. This kind of reminds me of the hierarchy of needs, which is Maslow's hierarchy of needs, something that you see in psychology. But very interesting in terms of criticism. I wonder what the guidebook says in terms of this card. Okay, so it says a criticism is a voice from the past. It's written into my skull, printed onto my ears, stuck in front of my eyes. It's a poison that it's a poison that runs in my blood. It's the words I tell myself in the dark, learned from another wounded soul who likes to point at all the things that they couldn't do right. Interesting. So it's like a hierarchy of all the people that have criticized you and like that you keep getting or have gotten. Love the guidebook. I have to look at it more, but I really like that entry. Curiosity. Defeat. Desire. Despair. Detachment. Disappointment. Disconnection. Discouragement. Envy. Expression. Fairness. Faith. Fear. Forgiveness. Freedom. Frustration. Grief. Guilt. Hate. Hope. Humiliation. Humility. Hurt. Impatience. Inhibition. Inhibition. Let me just double check the writing. Yeah, inhibition. Inhibition. Injustice. Insecurity. Integrity. Intimacy. Jealousy. joy, kindness, limitation, loneliness, longing, loss, love, neglect, openness, overwhelm, passion, patience, peace, perseverance, power, powerlessness, presence, pride, protection, purpose, rage, regret, rejection, release, resentment, resilience, respect, sadness, scarcity, security, sensitivity, shame, shock, sincerity, spite, stability, stagnation, stillness, strength, success, support, surrender, trust, uncertainty, unworthiness, validation, vulnerability is the last one. So I looked at her Kickstarter, the Kickstarter page for this particular item, and I wanted to see if she stated which card she had originally removed, but she doesn't say. She only talks about the cards that she added in. So if you have any other previous editions, please let us know in the comments below if any of your cards are missing from this expanded edition, because she did remove some. Or if any of the artwork has changed from editions, let us know as well. So the new cards in this particular deck are apathy, awe, avoidance, hurt, intimacy, longing, neglect, openness, overwhelm, sensitivity, shock, spite, stagnation, uncertainty, and vulnerability. So those are the new cards that she added in, making it 99 instead of 88, because previously it was 88 cards. Okay, so I want to go ahead and shuffle this. I feel like this is going to be a little bit of a challenge to shuffle because the cards are literally like so soft. Okay, not too bad. Okay, not too bad, not too bad, not too bad. They are sticking a bit, but they're not as bad as I thought they would be with the matte, the very soft matte. Probably going to have to shuffle this better later. Okay. So we got contempt. I'll leave this here for now. Let's take a look at the guidebook. So this is what the guidebook looks like. We have a foreword. This is the 4th edition, in case anyone wanted to know. It says, what can you do with this deck? How to use Reclaim. Safety note. We have some card spreads. We have a glossary. How to interpret the cards. And the cards themselves. So, for example, for the first card, this is the structure of what you would get. Now, for contempt specifically, here we go. I'm going to hold it up, and then I'm going to read the entry. So the entry is, contempt is when I push away the part of you that resembles me, because I am not brave enough to accept it as a part of me. It's casting shadows when I am afraid of your light. Your kindness scares me. It makes me feel small. I need to walk over you to feel in control. And this is what I read. I really love this, actually. And I'm excited to use this. I already have a deck in mind, tarot-wise, that I think would pair beautifully with this. I'll be posting a YouTube short as well as an Instagram reel. Showing the pairing, I guess, that I have in mind after I've posted this. So definitely keep your eye out for that. And in the comments below, put a pink heart and a black heart emoji. That way I know that you made it to the end of the video. And let us know in the comments below what you think of this deck. Do you have any other previous edition? This is the 4th edition, which we found out with the guidebook. And let us know if there's what the changes are, because there have been changes. I just don't know exactly which cards have exactly changed. So other than the new cards that have been added, let us know what has changed in the comments below that we can all know. So yes, I do thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, turn on that bell so you can be notified every time I post a brand new video, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, as it's greatly appreciated and helps me in the long run. Thanks so much, and I hope that you have a great day.